Hi folks, Chris Anderson with Mount Comfort RV. Today we're going to take a look at the 2014 Itasca Viva motorhome. This is their 23L floor plan. Now if you're not familiar with this product, this is the newest in a fuel economic option from Winnebago Industries, Winnebago Itasca. And this is built on the Dodge ProMaster chassis. This Winnebago Itasca is the only company importing this for motorhome use. It's got the Pentastar V6 engine in it, which is what Dodge is using in most of their products today. This is a proven engine. It's got 280 horsepower and 258 foot-pounds of torque. That's a lot of horsepower and torque for something that's 23 feet long. This motorhome will get up and go. Don't believe me? Come take a test drive. You'll be surprised at the power and the pep that this has. We've got the high-mounted headlights, which give you tremendous visibility. Obviously, this is a little more aerodynamic than most offerings in the RV industry, so that's a good thing. Again, they really were focusing on, can we get some good fuel economy? Good fuel economy in our world, this is 14 to 16 miles per gallon is what you're looking at with something like this. If you come on back, we can take a look here. Obviously, we have a nice size awning for a coach of this size. LED lighting both in the awning tube and on your outside light. Your tail lights are LED as well. If you look back in here, we'll see how well we can capture this. It's got a decent amount of outside storage for a small motorhome. This is not only fairly deep, but deep this way, but deep this way as well. So you've got a lot of space there. We'll come on back here. This is a really deep spot back under the corner bed of the motorhome. We've got our siphon hose for winterization. Everything this is Winnebago all over. You've got everything extremely well labeled for winterization, for your drains, what have you. And then this is a rotocast plastic tray that Winnebago makes. It's got a drain built into it, so if you wanted to use this like as a tailgating option, put some ice down in here, keep your drinks cold, you can certainly do that. Use a high gloss fiberglass on the exterior of this. This is a thicker glass. It does not have a Luan backer behind it, so you don't have to worry about delamination that we've dealt with in the motorhome industry in the past. As I said, you come back here, you actually get LED tail lights. It does have a little hitch back here. This is really meant to be very limited in its towing. It'll tow 2,000 pounds, so maybe a small boat, motorcycle trailer, something along those lines. It's not really meant to pull a car behind you, but you don't need to. That's the whole idea. This is small enough. You want to take it to the grocery store, take it to a restaurant, take it tailgating. You don't need to pull a car behind you. Come over and we'll see the driver's side of the coach. You can see the water heater here. It does have a small generator on it. And this is a small gasoline generator. Again, on some of the other smaller options in the industry, you're either dealing with a very expensive diesel generator or a propane generator that isn't quite as efficient. The little gasoline generator obviously pulls from your main tank, which gives you a lot of options there. A lot of options for staying without being tethered to a power source. So I hope that gives you a good idea of this. We've been waiting on this to come in. It's an exciting motorhome for us. Any questions at all, please give me a call. Again, my name is Chris Anderson. I'm with Mount Comfort RV. Thank you for your time. Hi folks, Chris Anderson with Mount Comfort RV. Today we're in the 2014 Winnebago Itasca Viva motorhome. Now this is a small one. Normally I like to do the great big ones, but we're pretty excited about this because we know a lot of customers that think they want a Class B motorhome, a true B van motorhome. They come in, they see a true B van and they say, oh no, this is too small. There's not enough storage. I can't sleep enough people, what have you. But they want something that's small and easy to drive and that they don't have to tow a car behind. This is that motorhome. This kind of handles all that. I've already shown you some of the outside storage and a few of the amenities on the outside, but really to give this the proper attention it deserves, most of the time should be spent on the inside of this because Winnebago Itasca has just done some outstanding things here. First of all, the Dodge ProMaster chassis. This has 6 airbags in it, first of all, up front, so it's a very safe motorhome. Secondly, the seats do rotate around to become part of the chassis, or to become part of the living space when the motorhome is parked. As you can see, we've got all your controls are very easy to get to up front. We've got 3 large cup holders down in the center console. touchscreen radio system. Everything's nice and well labeled. You won't feel like this is unfamiliar when you sit down to drive this motorhome. It feels like just driving a little van, and that's what you're doing. It does have a backup camera that's actually built into the mirror as well, which is where you're used to looking for things behind you. So I think you'll enjoy that. And then these seats, like I said, they rotate to very much become part of the living area when your motorhome is parked. Now, this little dinette area, this motorhome actually sleeps up to 6 people, believe it or not. To give you an idea on how they've accomplished that, first of all, for seating, we can seat 6 really comfortably here around this table. And then this table has a few tricks that I'll try to demonstrate somewhat smoothly here. First of all, we have an extra leaf that pulls out of this table that kind of comes around and becomes obviously extra table for anybody in this vicinity. From this chair to either one of these 2 chairs, they're going to have good access to that table. Now, whether you're playing cards, whether you're eating dinner, both can be accomplished there. But more importantly, this makes into a bed, and we'll demonstrate that now. First thing you want to do is get these cushions just out of your way. And I'm going to stack them right here. Okay. Now, one thing, I don't know if we can get a good shot of it or not, but there's actually 3-point tethering for the seat belts here, which you don't normally. You just get lap belts in a motorhome in a booth application, but this has the 3-point tethering and the child safety tethers built in. Automotive safety standards there, so that's a very nice feature to have. This table, Winnebago exclusive. They've really kind of improved upon an old design. Here's what they've done. There's a button I'm pressing over here, and then this leg folds up. You let the table down here, and it comes right off the wall very smoothly. Comes back to me, and now that table's sitting down at this level. Now we can take our cushions, put them back in play here. And obviously we've got a bed here. Now it doesn't stop there, because you can actually make this into quite a large bed. If we slide this out, now look at the type of bed that we have for this small motorhome. It gets better. There's more sleeping to be seen here. I've kind of painted myself in a corner here, so let me fix that. I'll get the camera to back up just a little bit here. We have another bed here that's very well concealed, if you're not looking for it, right up against the ceiling. And with the press of a button, this comes into play. Look at the size of this bed. Now our bed down below is still very much in use down below. It's very much usable. And we've got a bed up top as well. And you see it didn't take long to make this into a bed. And then so we can see very easily sleeping up to 4 here. And then I'm going to have the cameraman turn around just to demonstrate the final bed back here in the very corner. As you can see, the headrests on those beds flip up. Either side will flip up on there, and that very comfortably will sleep 2 people as well. And I'm going to try to get where I can demonstrate this a little bit. You've got great storage up above, and there's a third cabinet that's a little harder to reach from where I'm standing. You've got a television that either swivels out for viewing from the front of the coach or from the back of the coach. Your call. They've put a very good sized refrigerator in here with a freezer, big enough for a bag of ice or keep those steaks that you're going to cook over the grill. We'll pan around to show you some of the other storage. This is a nice sized closet. There's a hanging rod here. Obviously some of the things like window shades and spare tire kit that comes with the, or tire repair kit, I'm sorry, that comes with the Viva are stored in here. Really nice sized drawers, and there's a lot of them. Again, we're in a 23-foot non-slide motorhome here. This is a lot of storage. Got a little 2-burner cooktop. a decent amount of counter space here and a high-rise faucet, so you can fit that big pitcher under there to fill that up. And then one of my favorite features of this is actually, this is a very good sized bathroom for the size of motorhome that we're in. Traditionally, you get a little B series type motorhome, and what you end up with is what they call a wet bath, which is where the toilet is quite literally sitting inside the shower. Most people don't like the wet bath. Hope we got a good view of that. And those are just a handful of the features on the 2014 Itasca Viva motorhome. I hope you like it. I hope you'll come in and see it. I think there's a huge demand for this in the marketplace. This retails well under $100,000 for the sticker price, and we might even be able to find a sale price for you. Please give me a call. My name is Chris Anderson. I'm with Mount Comfort RV. Hope to talk to you soon.